I'm going to do an app review on a mobile phone app. It's an Android mobile phone app. This is the first app review I've done, by the way, so forgive me if my review isn't the most comprehensive in the world and I'm not really getting into the technical specifications and all that kind of stuff. It's not really something I've done before, but I thought, I like to give my opinions on certain things. I feel like it could be very valuable and help people, and people who want to take their sleep seriously for whatever reason. Well, this is why I'm doing the video on the app. So yeah, it's because I don't really want copyright issues and that, and I don't know how to do it. I'm not going to show the inner workings of the app. As far as the app itself, it's a solid app first and foremost, and what I really like about it is there's a plethora, if you will, of different settings and different functions that you can use for like things like snoring, things for oversleeping. So, for example, I have this setting on it where it gives me maths questions to do, and basically they give you a maths question. You can actually select the difficulty. You can actually select the difficulty in the maths questions, and I've hit full difficulty because, like the more difficult it is, I've just woke up. It's going to take me a second or two to try and take in what I'm reading anyway, so it's really good. It really helps, I must say. It really, to be totally honest, it's very, very helpful, and it has helped me to stop avoiding sleeping in and snoozing and stuff. But as well as that, it's great to do it just to get the brain ticking and to get you sort of more awake rather than just hitting dismiss, because that's when it comes up, is when you hit dismiss, that dismiss alarm. It gives you all that, and it keeps on ringing as well. So it does, and it gives you a minute to answer each question. So I like that function of it. There's also other ones. There's ones like you can scan stuff, with the QR codes and all that kind of stuff. And there's another one, but I can't think of it. There also is a function like where it records your snoring, and I guess gets you to stop snoring. I mean, you guys can Google search this, because I haven't done any sort of deep Google searching into this. I don't exactly know the ins and outs necessarily of the app. I'm still actually trying to get around it myself, because I haven't really been testing it out too much. Well, I'm wrong. I have been testing it out, but I haven't really been, using different functions in that. And there's another thing that they have on it, and it's sleep tracking. It tracks your sleep. It's tracking your REM sleep, your deep sleep, and yeah, it gives you a graph and all at the end, and it gives you a performance rating and stuff like that. There's also things like your ideal bedtime and stuff like that. How much hours sleep you like. You can set it to where it wakes you up at your latest sleep cycle, and wakes you up sort of gently and stuff. You can use like more gentle alarm tones and that. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong. There's also settings for if you want to take, like, say, an afternoon nap. Say you get up very early in the morning. Say you want to take a 15-minute nap or a 30-minute nap. There's settings for that too. So I really think stuff like that, like, it's really, really good. And the nap thing also records and tracks your sleep and stuff like that. So really, I'm not sure what you could say. Like, it's kind of like, I guess one of the bad things or the cons about it is it's not the easiest app in the world to work. It doesn't exactly walk you through how to use the app. That's the only thing. And another thing is, it does have a lot of add-ons and stuff, like a lot of stuff and it's not free. You have to pay for it. And if you're conscious, obviously, you don't want to pay for apps. I mean, nobody wants to pay for apps, but you don't want to take up space in your room, basically, or space in your phone. You know, room. You want room in your phone to be able to store other stuff. You know, this app does cost money. Like this app is this app is cost is this app isn't free, by the way. This app does cost money. I think it costs either $2.99 or $3.99. I believe $3.99, and if you ask me personally, $3.99 is very expensive for a mobile phone application. There's no, I'm not going to try and say that people shouldn't complain about the price of it, because it's an important app. But $3.99 for a digital product like that, it is a bit pricey. I will admit, it's very bit pricey. I mean, if you're talking about mobile phone apps, I would say 99p is a reasonable price. But this is an app that's maybe took a lot of money and research and beta testing and stuff in order to create this app for your phone. So yeah, that's all to say. As far as what I would give it in a rating in terms of like out of 5 stars, I'd maybe give it 3.5 to 4 stars. I don't necessarily know if there are any better apps out there. I'm not really into like sleeping apps and stuff like that. I only have the one sleeping app, and I have my alarm clock, which is obviously the standard alarm clock on the phone. But I haven't really tested any of the others out. As far as what I saw on the Play Store, this was the most popular, so I went for it. I got a free version first of all, and then I saw that I could get a paid version with more features. So there is a free version if you're interested and just want to see what the app's about. But I can't bash anyone for saying that $3.99 is expensive for an app. I can't disagree with you. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's worth the investment per se, but it's up to you as an individual, really. It depends how much you want to improve your quality of sleep, maybe, or if you don't like the other apps. It's all it depends on person to person. I didn't like the price of it. I kind of just wanted to buy it and see what it was all about. I thought that maybe I could get a sleeping pattern to be more regular and stuff like that. So I'm reaping the benefits of this application on my phone, and yeah. So if you have the app yourself, tell me what you think of it in the comment section below, or tell me if you enjoyed the video. Do you like these application review? This is obviously sort of the start of the series, and I know I haven't done a video in months now. The last one I think was Fate of the Furious. It was a movie review, and I know Daddy's Home's out at the minute, so I might be doing a movie review in it. Anyways, I've been talking for ages now, so let me know what you think of the app in the comment section below, what you think of the video. Tell me what you think, and if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.